Hey everybody, a couple of months ago my girlfriend Alicia and I took a 2-week trip to Japan, and it was one of the most incredible experiences I've ever had. Japan absolutely blew me away. It is an awesome country. I'm already itching to go back, and the trip was only 3 months ago. Now usually when I take a big trip like this, I like to bring my cinema camera and make a polished, well-edited video out of the entire experience. On this trip, I did something a little different in an attempt to focus more on the photography side of things rather than the video. Often when I'm shooting on my Blackmagic or the Sony and trying to capture great video alongside my photography, I end up missing out on a lot of photo opportunities because I'm too busy setting up a video shot or too busy trying to capture a video to better tell the story of the photograph that I'm trying to make. So on this trip to Japan, I pretty much just walked everywhere with my GoPro in hand or my GoPro mounted to my camera and did a lot of POV photography. It's much more loose, it's much more raw and candid, but I did end up with some of my favorite photos I've ever taken. So I don't think it's a coincidence, but I'm really excited to share some of these photos with you over the course of the next few videos. But just a heads up, this Japan video series is going to be a little bit different than what I usually put out when I take a trip like this. These videos are going to be coming out over the course of the next couple of months. I hope you enjoy this first installment of the Japan 2025 trip. Our magnet.
Thank you.
Good. If I was a good boyfriend, I'd be carrying that for you, but I'm on filming duty, so it's all you. I hope you guys enjoy these videos because by the time I'm like 35, I'm gonna need back and neck surgery due to carrying all this shit around everywhere. This is just not good on the joints, carrying this 35-pound pack around all day, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. Don't be surprised if the entire channel just becomes GoPro videos from here on out because it's so much nicer filming on this thing than it is on the big old heavy cameras I have been using for the past few years. I know Alicia is especially appreciative of it.
Yeah.
She wasn't too fond of when I would ask her to film me on the Blackmagic 6K. So the GoPro is a little bit more convenient, that's for sure. Our train leaves in about 27 minutes to Hakone, and the next chapter of our Japanese voyage begins. If you know me, you know how I feel about trains. The premier way to get around a country, especially in a country where they know what the fuck they're doing with trains, it's just so convenient. Usually the station's right in the city. You know, there's no security in most places. I'm sure somebody will ruin that for everybody at some point, but for now, we can enjoy it while it lasts. Beautiful views most of the time. I mean, trains are just 100% the way to go. Alicia, agree or no?
Yes, I like them.
Alicia had a rough first European train ride experience.
Of my own fault.
She went a little too hard our first night in Munich.
It was my own fault.
The mulled wine was really an interesting play, but got some good pictures out of it at least. Just a couple hours later, here we are in Gora. It's so nice when you can go right from the city to a more mountainous area without having to get into a car at all. Again, the system here is just fantastic. You smell that mountainous air. That's good stuff. The sun's finally poking out for the first time on our trip as well. Very nice. Easy enough. What do we have here? Amusement park with hot spring. Wine bath and the flowing pool, coffee bath and sake bath. This seems very intriguing. We might have to.
What's it called?
Might have to look into this.
On left hand, there will be a little corner. Yeah, this corner will be there will be two. And right hand here is something nice. You can just have some spring for free.
Wow.
Yes, if you don't need it, please go to the reception and we will give you some special coins so that you can use it. We will give you as many as you want. Yes.
Sweet.
Holy shit. There's a massage chair.
What the hell? Full-blown massage chair. Oh yes. This will be very, very nice.
Wow.
Nice bath and this very nice view. Right when you walk in, a bunch of fun little treats. Some free beverages like barley tea, peach flavored Japanese tea, sparkling vino, and some sweet sake, which Alicia's just diving right into. Look at this. All right. Yummy,
What I
yummy.
expected it to look like.
Oh boy, it smells potent. Is it nice?
Yeah. No, it tastes just good.
It smells like gym sock water. Oh, but it's nice. Yeah, that's really good. Piping hot.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I want to get an ice cream token low key. Incredible. Soda sorbet. We have arrived at the beacon of hope. The red, green, and orange stripes shine bright. So, are these the hot ones? Yes. Oh, this is hot. Whoa. Holy shit, these are hot. That's incredible. This whole... Whoa. Oh my god, this is a hot machine. This is... Holy shit, this is blowing my mind. I have to try the hot coffee, the rainbow edition. Very, very intriguing stuff.
Fruit sandwich.
Yep.
I don't know the strawberry, but that one could be fun. Strawberry peach mandarin.
Strawberry peach mandarin, okay. Scotch whiskey highball, 8%. My god. Got all your various beers. Get yourself a bottle of soju for the walk home. Cheese and cod. Alright, we'll try some smoked squid. I feel like we need a bag of chips that don't have any English on them. Hey, what's up? Another long day? Just try our yummy, spicy karamachu and say hi. Sold. I'm very intrigued by this, but it just seems like a lot. I mean, this is like a 16 ounce, 8% highball. But I mean, beautiful can. Look at that. How can you walk past this and not be intrigued? Oh, there's small ones. Oh, perfect. Okay. You can do this. Scotch whiskey highball. Suntory. 9%. Yeah, there's some powerful beverages here. I think these are all like wine coolers. I don't know if this is necessarily stuff up my alley. Looked over, this was calling my name. I like the lemon on it. Kodawari lemon sour taste. I don't see a percentage on here at all. Oh, 0%, never mind. They got the same thing but with alcohol by chance? 7% alcohol. All right, we're doing this with the lemon. I have another item as tribute. Ooh, yeah, that looks solid. Cheese prosciutto. How you doing? All right, I'm feeling pretty good about the haul. Let's see what it comes out to. I'm putting the line at $24 US. Over under $24 US.
It's a pretty good guess. I'm gonna say under.
She's going under, I'll take the over. Loser has to chug that rainbow boss coffee. Just less than 20 bucks. Alicia wins. Looks like I'm chugging the coffee. All right, I would consider that a great success. Yeah, perfect. Felt good about that last one in particular.
Okay.
All right, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Since the first day on this trip when I saw the hot boss rainbow mountain blend, I knew I had to give it a try. By the way, this is the last thing in the world that I need right now. I just love that you can walk in and get a hot canned coffee. That's incredible. Oh, it's so good. This is actually incredible. You have to try a sip. Holy shit. That is delectable. Holy hell. Whoa. What the fuck was that? Thunder?
What was that?
Sounded like thunder.
Well, it's so warm. It's weird.
Oh, it's amazing. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. I love how warm it is.
I know.
You grab a can, you expect it to be cool.
Exactly.
That's nice.
I say we bring this to the States. I mean, we could make millions.
Oh my god.
Dude, I would be obese back home if this was available at every 7-Eleven.
That's the best ice cream I've ever had, and it's in a
shit.
bag.
That is crazy good.
It should taste just how you think it would taste.
We're going with the highball.
Do you want to know what that one is?
Nope, I'll find out for myself. Oh, no Coke in there.
No.
It's a whiskey and water. Damn. Well, cheers. And before we continue with the video and start photographing the Hakone area, I just want to take a brief moment to thank the sponsor, Squarespace. Squarespace is much more than just a website building platform. You can use it to build a business, sell products, manage inventory, or host an online portfolio. One of my favorite aspects about Squarespace is that because of its extremely intuitive interface and wide selection of creative templates, you can have a professional website up and running in virtually no time, with zero coding required. There's also a new design intelligence feature that helps you get started with the creation of a new website, even if you're not super design savvy. Just punch in some basic info, select what features you'd like on your site, a color palette, and Squarespace will build a quick website that you can further customize to fit your needs. Maybe you're a photographer looking to get new inquiries and increase bookings. Clients can schedule a session directly on your site. Maybe you have a blog and want to offer additional content to community members. Squarespace offers memberships for those creating exclusive content. There's so many features that make Squarespace the one-stop shop for those looking to create or expand their business. If you'd like to receive 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain, head over to squarespace.com/Brae or use code Brae at checkout to do so. All right, the plan is to go from where we are now, which is Owakudani, ride a bus down to Motohakone, where Alicia says there are fun things to do.
A view is all I know.
Well, we're gonna go check it on out, and then we might ride a boat on up to the north part of the lake to, what's this place called?
I don't know.
And then once you get to the north part of the lake, there's a little gondola type situation that you can do. Takes you up to the top of this mountainous area or something, and apparently there's a egg that you eat at the top. That's the plan. Go to the lake and eat an egg.
The Hakone Loop.
The Hakone Loop. Didn't really prepare for these conditions, to be honest.
Like we said that every day we've been here.
Even though there's no view of Mount Fuji and we're kind of socked in with the low hanging cloud layer, it's still pretty damn cool that it's snowing. And this town looks pretty photogenic, so I think we can definitely shoot some photos here. I might even start with a little photo of you right here,
Okay.
with the umbrella. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna find somewhere dry to load up a new roll.
That is a
Fully stocked 7-Eleven. It does look pretty damn stocked. I mean, you could do a whole trip to Japan and just live off 7-Eleven items. They got everything.
This is cool.
Another day, another matcha. Too much caffeine for Brae today. Somebody help me. But it does look pretty damn good. And a little hint of seaweed in this one. Tell me you're not getting a little seaweed in that bad boy.
I think that's kind of how much it tastes.
I don't think so. I think they're sneaking seaweed in this one. Spotted these trees from across the street. I like the way they're situated, and I think I'm gonna wait for somebody to walk by right in the middle of the trees with an umbrella or something. Kind of foggy lake scenario in the background. That might be kind of cool. The problem is gonna be waiting for a single person to walk by. Hey, these guys might be all right. Single umbrella, I kind of like the look of that. All right, I think that was maybe cool. Stand over here, I'm gonna get a photo of you with a thing in the background. This way, that way, yeah, right there. Yep. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, so the current setup, I got the flash on here in manual mode, and I've got the camera set at 1/60th of a second, f8. And we're popping the flash off to try to get some of these snowflakes illuminated in the frame. Alright, we're going with Cinestill 400D on this next roll. Try to get a little faster speed film in the camera. I gotta get over to the pirate ship so I don't miss the damn boat. All aboard the Queen Ashinoko. Short voyage across Lake Ashi, and now we are at Togendai-ko, where we're in a cable car up to the top of a mountain. Where you would usually be able to see Mount Fuji, but we are just going straight into the thick of the clouds. But the good news is there is a black egg at the top waiting for us, and we will eat it and apparently add 7 years to our lives. So
thank God.
And we're off.
Passengers wishing to go to Onsen can
Welcome to Owakudani Station, where sulfur fills the air. And I will begin my hunt for the infamous black egg. Well, it sure smells musty up here. Sulfur is potent.
Grab an egg and go check it out.
Giant black egg. We have found the egg. Now we must go find one to consume. Follow the signs to the black egg shop. And if you're confused about the black egg, don't worry, I was too. It's basically an egg that's boiled in this sulfur water, and it apparently turns the egg black. I'm not much of a scientist, so I don't know about all that. But legend has it, if you eat one, it adds about 7 years to your life, which we all know I could definitely use an additional 7 years, because day by day I cut my life shorter and shorter and shorter. Ever just huff hand sanitizer just to feel something?
I do not.
Many people in here looking to get themselves a black egg and increase their lifespan. I can't blame them. $500 for said egg, huh?
$500.
500 whole American dollars for one egg. How much would you pay for 7 years of additional life? We'll take 2. 4. Oh, 4 for 5. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you. 4 black eggs. This means we each get 14 additional years added onto our life. This is very good news.
Take what I can get.
You gotta admit, they are really milking this black egg thing. Look at all the merchandise. So many different egg options. They are very much taking advantage of the black egg lore. You gotta respect it.
Japan loves a theme. They love a theme.
They are all about the theme. Hello Kitty, Black Egg Edition. Black egg stools. This is incredible stuff here. Okay, it's egg time. Whip it out. There she is.
Warm.
The warm, fresh, black egg. Boiled in the sulfuric water. Present up here in the Japanese mountains. All naturally occurring, of course. Crack into that bad boy and let's see what we got. Our black eggs. About to add them 7 years to our lives. Bing bong.
please take this opportunity to enjoy one today.
Oh, it's good.
It is very good. Alright, 3.5 years added. Time to get the rest of it. Feel my soul is just like reinvigorated. Breathe it in, take in that additional 7 years.
Nice and warm. I like it.
Now I get to live to 53 years old instead of 46.
I'm moving to 107 now.
Like they're making thousands and thousands of dollars a day off of the black egg. Just the lore of the black egg. This place is doing absolute numbers.
You really should have proposed to me in front of the black egg statue.
Well, that was the original plan, but I would have liked.
The weather.
Yeah. See, we needed the Mount Fuji black egg combination.
Thank you for taking the Hakone road today. Please now depart that journey in approximately 8 minutes. We will cross over Owakudani for over 3 years.
Get off where? Well, it's about that point in the video where things turn to after dark content. We made it back down to Gora. It's absolutely freezing cold. It's about 3 in the afternoon, and Alicia said we're going to a brewery. So that's exciting. Pretty fun day. Made quite the trek to get to the infamous Black Egg. Took a bus and then a boat and then a cable car all the way up to the top of a mountain where we found the Black Egg and added 7 years to our lives. So I'd call that a successful day, and now we get to reward ourselves with a beer from the local Gora Brewery. Let's see if the Japanese know how to brew a nice old craft beer. This little tease of the Japanese countryside that we're getting out here in Gora and Hakone is enough for me to want to make a trip back here and just explore some of these smaller rural towns here in Japan. I bet there are tons of hidden gems, tons of really photogenic little places to check out. So that looks very nice. Look at this. That is a good sign. All right, here's the 4 beers they got going at the Gora Brewery. Now, unfortunately for me, they have a flight, which when you're in a new place at a new brewery in Japan, of all places, it just seems like this is what you have to do. So that's what we're gonna do. The flight has arrived. Which one will the winner be?
Also, matcha soda. Very good.
Pretty much anything matcha here in Japan is a win. German Pilsner. Crisp, refreshing, light. I like it. Green Vibe, hazy pale ale. Citrusy, more flavor. I like it a little bit better, I think. Moon Lover, Session IPA. Could envision myself on the beach ripping one of these bad boys. Green Vibe and Moon Lover are tied currently. Finishing things off with a stout. I can't say I'm in the mood for a stout right now, but gotta give it its respect. Bold, dramatic, dark. A little bit of coffee. Pretty solid for a stout, 6%, so nothing too crazy. None of these are higher than 5.5%, so I should be just fine after I finish this flight. Overall though, pretty impressed with the selection of beer. I would definitely just enjoy one of these by themselves at any time. After some deep thought, I'm gonna have to give the winning beer to the Green Vibe Hazy Pale Ale. This is actually really, really good. Well, we popped into the brewery for an hour and a half or so, and then walked outside to 2 inches of fresh snow. My goodness, it is coming down here in Gora.
Let's let this bus go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of got some treacherous walking conditions as we meander on to the next place we're going to, which is the Gyoza Center. For dinner, it opens at 5 p.m. It's 4:42. We are going to be the first people there, in line early and ready to chow down on some gyoza. Gora Brewery is a must stop at location. Super cool, really great little appetizers and stuff. And the beer's pretty damn solid too. So we're cruising down the snowy streets of Gora right now as we try not to eat shit. I'm trying to grab a few photos on my Mamiya, but it's getting pretty wet. So yeah, hopefully you can kind of keep it dry and get some cool photos. But I mean, it's super pretty. It's a really cool experience being out here and seeing some fresh snow in Japan. 3, 2, 1. Prius is charging up this thing. Let's go. No. Yeah. He's got it.
Careful, don't slip. Oh God.
It is a winter wonderland out here. Oh my. Another day, another soaking wet Mamiya 7. She lives on though. I've been impressed with the durability of this camera. The sanctuary is in sight. The Gyoza Center. Goodness, I did not expect full whiteout. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. It's not the dry snow I saw in Jackson a few weeks ago. This stuff is definitely wet. Thank goodness we've made it. Yes, this is exactly what we need here. Perfect. Alright, makeshift tripod situation because I did not bring one today. I hope that no cars come into the frame.
Couldn't it be cool if they did though?
It could be cool. They could also block the train.
I think the odds of it.
Here we go. Okay, pull the umbrella. And 3, 2, 1.
Can I move it back over?
Yeah.
I think that was cool.
I hope so.
No cars.
I really hope it was cool. I'm gonna load up a roll really quick. Well, I'm kicking myself for not having my tripod with me. Highly unfortunate, but I think if I push Cinestill 800T to 3200, I can maybe get away with shooting at f4, getting a couple of shots here really quick. So we're gonna go ahead and give it a try. Want the flash to go off. All right. It's like 3 inches on the ground at least. So it's not in the forecast.
No, not at all.
Come to the conclusion that the bus we need to take is not currently operational. So we are embarking on the walk back to the hotel from the Gyoza Center. And it is cold and snowy and neither of us are prepared for this in our Converse and Adidas, but it's gonna be a cool walk, that's for sure. It's just a matter of staying warm. The good news is hot springs await us when we get back to the hotel. And I'm hitting the sauna hard tonight, so hopefully we can find maybe some photos on the walk back as well. That would make it all worth it. But either way, it's a magical night out here in Hakone. This was not in the forecast, and although it is quite cold, I'd say it's worth it because look at how pretty this evening is.
It literally said sun in the forecast. Here, I'll let these people go. That car's so flat.
A Lambo? Literally a Lamborghini.
Oh my god.
Well, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching episode 1 of the Japan 2025 vlog series. I know this is a totally different type of video than what I usually make, but if you know me, you know that it's not always just about the photography. I love traveling. I've always loved traveling and documenting those experiences, and I want to start doing that in a more raw and candid way on my YouTube channel. So don't be surprised if you see more videos like this in the future. Don't worry, I'm always going to try to incorporate the photography aspect as well, but I like the idea of creating videos that not only cater to a photography audience, but also an audience that's just interested in traveling, getting outside, having new experiences, and having interactions with people when it may seem difficult to do so, because I myself am a huge introvert. It's always been a struggle for me to go out and talk to people, but for some reason, whenever I'm traveling, it always seems easier to do that. And by filming in this way, I think it's a much more honest look at the real traveling experience that somebody is having. So hopefully the video was entertaining and engaging, and I tried to share some tips and tricks from a photographical standpoint on these couple of days that we had out in Hakone. But like I said, there's going to be more videos from this Japan trip coming out. Not sure exactly how many, but we spent 2 weeks there, and I got plenty more photos to share. I'm very excited to share some of, like I said, my favorite photos that I've gotten over the course of the last couple of years. They all came from this trip. So stay tuned. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.